Hey guys, Dylan the Frog Vapor here. Today I'm going to show you just some basics to e-cigarettes. Whether using something larger, more powerful like the eVic, or something small like an Ego, the basics behind them are about the same. Maintenance, how they kind of fit together. A lot of tanks are bottom fill, so you actually insert your coil here at the bottom of the tank, and then fill right down the sides, not down that center hole because that's your airflow. You don't want to fill down the sides, that's your actual tank. And a couple things with batteries. One of the main functions to most batteries would be that it's going to be 5 clicks off, 5 clicks on. And off just basically means it's locked. It's not going to fire in your pocket. It's not going to turn on. And that's pretty standard. Some are 3 clicks, some are 6. Sometimes you have to really click it quickly to get it going. But 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. Another quick thing I'm going to mention about most e-cigarettes. One thing you want to realize is that when you plug that charger into the charging port, you want to make sure it's going the right direction, and you don't want to press too hard. I've seen a lot of people put it in the opposite direction and push that charging port back into the device. A lot of the newer higher end devices that won't happen because they put supports behind it and whatever else, but with the smaller Egos you definitely want to be careful. One thing that I would suggest when looking for a battery, especially if you're new to vaping, is to get something with adjustability. One new feature that's out with a lot of new devices like the eLeaf 40 watt, the eVic, eVic Mini, DNA 200s, whatever you're looking at. They have temp control, and temp control is just basically another way to dial in your hit. It's very important to be able to dial it up and down. You know, whether it's temp control or just wattage, being able to change the power to your atomizer is very important. So is the airflow on the tank. Reasons why these are so important is because if you're trying to quit smoking cigarettes, if you really want this thing to work for you, you're going to want to get the exact hit, the right amount of flavor, the right amount of vapor, and these features combined are necessary to dial in exactly what you're looking for. So that's just some basics to e-cigarettes. You know, whether you're using one of these large ones here or one of the small Ego tanks or even one of the old school standard coil tanks, they all go together about the same way. Some of the bigger tanks are top fill tanks. The CE4 disposable tanks are top fill as well. But same idea. You never really want to fill down that center air hole. Another quick thing about the bigger devices is because the coils are so much more packed with cotton, and this isn't a good example, but like the Arctic or the Atlantis, you're going to want to prime it by putting just a little bit of juice down into the coil to start out. This is whenever you change a new coil or you're starting a new tank. The reason for that is, I mean, you can let it sit there for 30 minutes or an hour to prime. But if you're trying to use your device right away, you're going to want to fill just a little bit of fluid down that center hole. So that's the basics video. If you have any questions, please comment below. And I hope this helps anyone who's starting out or looking to start out.